Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Elizabeth. I hope that you're all doing well. This is going to be a check-in and a bonus message for 3 signs, the last 3 signs that I have to do for August bonus messages post Lionsgate energy. So Taurus, and then we'll move on to Cancer, or Taurus, Gemini, and then Cancer. So these will be quick check-ins, 20 minutes each. Let's just say we're using Light Seers Tarot. I've got Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, and this amazing deck, Priestess of Light, will get you one of those oracle cards as well. So these are general messages. As always, please use your own highest intuition and guidance as you're watching this. Never give up your power to a reading or to a reader. You are your own best guide and your own best intuit. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. It's good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you are cross-watching, feel free to swap around the characters. I may be reading for you, actually. So let's see what wants to come out. So, okay, let's start with Taurus. Hello, my dear Taurus, and welcome to your August bonus message. This is good for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node of the Moon. General message, so take what resonates and release the rest. I saw the Queen of Pentacles in there. Your energy, really, really nice about expansion and growth. 8 of Pentacles, so hard at work, doing some soul work. 4 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So feeling a bit like you have to conserve a little bit. Okay, so let's get to some messages, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Highest and best messages for the Taurus collective for the end of August. I will be getting your September readings out next week. Post Lionsgate, what are the messages for my dear Taurians? We've got a jumper, Taurus. We've got 2 jumpers. Page of Swords with the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. So just having a lot of fun, okay? I see some celebrating. I see you starting something new. This is like the energy of the beginner's mind. So perhaps a new cycle for some of you. There could be a new relationship budding here, someone that you have your eye on. Maybe you meet them at a party. They've got their eye on you. So let's see what else we have going on here. Studying and learning. Being light on your feet. Beautiful. So we start with the 8 of Wands. Awesome. I love this fire energy as we close out Leo season and move into Virgo season. Good news is on the way. That's going to be at the heart of your reading. From the bottom of the deck, your underlying energy is the World. Amazing. So what's interesting about this is the World is a card of Capricorn. We're going to clarify that with the King of Cups. So what's interesting about this is that underneath the energies, it's like this is the undercurrent, the subconscious, some of like the energy that's in the, like at the undercurrent of your life, in the subconscious, or just like the driving force behind what's happening for you right now, is the World. And this is ruled by Saturn. So that's time, father time. It's where we have felt restricted. Now it is a card of victory, and it's showing that you're completing a huge cycle. You're tying up some loose ends. It's like things are coming to a completion. You're ready to begin a brand new cycle. And this can take a long time. So, this isn't something that moves very quickly. But at the heart of your reading, we have a very fast moving energy, Sagittarius energy. So this is where you close out this chapter because there's something new coming in. There's good news. Perhaps it's travel. It's something very spiritual. The 8 Wands are very spiritual. It's connected into strength, or Leo season, the 8th month, August. So this is real time. The heart of your reading, travel, good news, energy picking up. Something's really shifting for you. The World is where you've learned many, many lessons. seasons. So you have completed a big cycle, and it may have taken a really long time. And what it's surrounding, what clarified that, is the King of Cups. So it's this scorpionic Plutonian energy of the emotions. So he's very psychic. He's a healer. You see him, he's sort of like, I see him as the self-healer. This is where you've really done a lot of healing in your own life. This could be someone, a person that you have very deep emotions for, you know, a love relationship, someone that you really, really love very deeply, someone really loving you very deeply. But it is, he has a mastery over his emotional realm. So he is the king that is the most in touch with his heart space. It's also about your memories. So deep soul memory from this life, from past lives. He's very much connected into the element of water, and water holds memory. So he's, you know, he's got one, actually, like, it's like both hands in the water, but one is in the cup. So it's one hand, like, sort of in his own emotional realm, his own memory, and then the other hand is down in the collective. So this is where you become, you have a mastery over your emotions. So it's a heart energy. Now, the King of Cups, like, he goes super deep. It's that depth of Scorpio, but he doesn't always say how he feels. So he's not overly expressive, overly communicative. He knows how he feels. He knows what he loves, but he doesn't always share it with everyone. It's a quiet knowing. It's sort of mysterious. So that's how you may be appearing to some people right now, is like, they want to know, like, what is Taurus feeling? What is Taurus thinking? You know, the heart of your reading is this very spiritual energy of the Eight of Wands. It's progress. So that's why I said it's good news on a mundane level. You could be getting some really fast communication, good news, quick. But it's also about progress in your life. So in the past, we have the Five of Swords, and this is like that energy of bad habits. It's the energy of toxic behavior and patterns. It's our own mental wounding. It's like where we go when we feel defensive. It's patterns that, you know, we learn in childhood as a way when we feel like we're being attacked. And a lot of it is just in our head. Now, some of it, you know, actually is for real. So this is sort of like, you know, having to win at any cost, really. This could be the energy of other people that you've attracted into your life. This is your past energy. And I feel as though this is what you've been healing. These are some of the relationships that Saturn has brought into your life as mirrors to show you where you needed some healing, where you needed to do some inner work. So it's a very challenging energy. The fives, they are catalysts for change. So this is where you were shown where you needed to change. This could be relationships that really didn't work out. You know, it's like they showed you a hard energy so that you could then go within and do some of your own healing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of subconscious work that you've done. It's a lot of inner work, and you've definitely made progress. You're moving past that. So in the present, nice. We have Temperance. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is the inner work. These are the relationships and the people and the situations that have come into your life, Taurus, that have like really put you to work, because you see things in them that make you very uncomfortable. These are the situations and people that hold up a mirror to you, and that mirror reflects back your own shadow. So in some cases, it shows you where you have done some healing, like where maybe you can hold space for that person and say, I remember when I was there, you know, but in other cases, it shows you where you need healing. It's like these people who are guided to us, these situations and places that spirit brings to us. That's why Temperance is an angel, because it's divinely guided. These are our soulmates, and they're like, we feel at home with them, but then quickly we feel like, I can't be around that person. It's bringing up too much for me. They're really triggering. but they're there for our growth. So it is an alchemical marriage. It's like your own fire and water, you know, that you then learn how to blend these things, and then it creates something new. So you're creating something new in your life. There's a new energy that you're emanating. And that's why, you know, this world is here, because these were a lot of lessons that you've learned. And this was a lot of healing. So right now it is a sort of slower energy for you, even though you have this great spiritual force that's moving with you. It's about taking your time. Like, it's funny because these are two cards of Sagittarius here, which is about expansion. It's about a spiritual path. It's about travel and expansion, but it's also about showing you where you can do things moderately, like not feel like you have to do it all at once. Spirit is definitely pushing you, but they're also saying like you can slow down, take it one step at a time, Taurus. You don't have to do it all right away. There's still more alchemy that you're doing. You're still doing this inner work. You're still doing a lot of healing. Some of you are really going to be emerging as healers of some type, hands-on healing, counselors, maybe something as a teacher, you know, you're guiding other people. And for others of you, it really just is this self-healing journey. And it's very psychic too. There's an angel with you. That's the angel of temperance. It's also like you to have patience with yourself right now. This Eight of Wands is there with you. It's pushing you forward. There's so much progress. That's your present energy. So that's where you are presently. You really could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. Beautiful, beautiful energies. In your future, we have the Page of Cups. I love this because it's like the underlying energy is the King, right? With the World, this is where you've gained all of this maturity. And in the future, it's like you're going back to that beginner state of the Page, of a raw creativity. This is a new emotional experience for you. It's feeling renewed. It's feeling reborn. A lot of water energy with you, water and fire. So you may have strong water placements. It could be coming in the form of an apology. There could be a suitor coming to you, offering you a cup of love. It may be someone from your past, let's just say, or it's someone that maybe like you thought it could never happen with them. It's that energy of when pigs fly. I'll believe that when pigs fly, they'll communicate with me when pigs fly. So it could be a reconciliation. And I'm saying that because temperance is also about soulmates. So for a lot of you Taurians, you are calling in a soulmate, okay? A twin flame, a soulmate, that kind of energy. But in the future, it is also about this very raw creative power that you have. There's something that Taurus is going to be creating, and it's coming from this sort of like I said, these bad habits, these things that you have been doing for a long time, the things that you really like get mad about yourself. Like, why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep falling into that pattern? That's what's changing. Number 5, that's what you've been working on. And there's something beautiful and creative and heart-centered that's coming. The advice is the 3 of Wands. I love this. So Spirit's telling you you're manifesting, you know, your ships are coming in. It's also like about catching the right wave. So it's sort of about like you're planning, you know, you're sort of like looking out over, here's another nod to the ocean and to water, but you're looking out, like you're seeing, you know, you're going over your plans, your carefully laid plans, and you're seeing where you may be able to make adjustments. Number 3 is about manifesting, linked into the Empress. This is a card of success. So Spirit is letting you know, like whatever it is that you're going to be working on is going to be a success. All of this inner work that you've been doing, this balancing, temperance in the present is an energy of balance, of getting balanced, because There's great success that's coming for you. There's good news that's coming for you. There's a beautiful, beautiful spiritual energy that's with you. 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So whatever it is that you're working on, Spirit's helping you push forward, and it's also going to be very successful. So take a step back. That's why I said you don't have to do it all at once. Be patient. See where you can make adjustments. You definitely could be doing some traveling with all of this Sagittarian energy. I definitely see travel. There may be someone, who's regretting their words with you, their actions with you. This may be the energy of someone else who's really regretting letting you go. It was like a self-defeating. This is someone who sabotages a good thing. So it's like you kind of like took off there, you know, and there was a trail of blood left behind. So it's often something very painful. This person was sort of in their shadow, and there's a lot of love with the King of Cups there. This is someone who is like part of your soul family is what I'm seeing, okay? And they may be coming in with an apology. That's the communication, that's the news. They may be traveling to see you or want you to travel to see them, and they do feel very sorry. And Spirit's telling you, and it's like a long distance kind of thing. 3 of Wands can be about long distance. So they're at a distance. This person may be waiting on you to communicate. So let's see what came after that. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this wounded warrior here. It's like they, you know, and like I say, always feel free to swap around the characters. This is a very wounded energy. It's very guarded. This is someone who has a really hard time being vulnerable, letting their guard down. And before I started your reading, you probably can't hear it. It's very, very low, but I put on the solfeggio frequency for the heart chakra, which I don't normally do. So I was feeling heart chakra energy needed for this reading. So this is a very wounded, guarded energy. This is someone who really has a hard time being vulnerable. So maybe we'll just get a couple of messages if this is a love reading, okay? Let's get a few cards, Taurus. Because it is a soulmate. It definitely is a soulmate. You have karma with this person. So we get the Page of Swords. They're watching you. They're asking about you. They're watching you. They want to know what you're up to. 9 of Cups. They're wishing for you. You know, it's very heart-centered. They have a lot of emotion for you. You're definitely a wish for them. And the 10 of Wands. And they have to release some of their dense energy. It's a very heavy energy that's with them. And Judgment. Yes, second chances and forgiveness. This person is going through a big transformation is what I'm seeing. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands with the Moon. So I feel like, yeah, the 2 5s with them. You know, they were very sort of immature is what I'm seeing here. You know, it's a less mature energy. I think that they are growing up, though. They're seeing where they can't carry on like this anymore. They really have to drop some of this burden. And there's a transformation that is happening for them and inside of them. So there's a wake-up call for them. Perhaps, you know, it was you getting distanced from them, because that was the advice from Spirit. This is an energy of long distance, of being at a distance, even energetically. This energy may be of you, you know, where you're very guarded with them. You know, you're not, you have a wall up with them. Like you can see, she looks a little pissed off here, you know, but very in her power and very strong. So this is someone who's going through a transformation. They've been doing a lot of shadow work. For some of you, this could be a sibling even. You know, it's competition, it's child's play, it was a lot of drama, but it was really about their fears and their insecurities. I just see this person as being very, very insecure, very fearful. They don't really know themselves very well, but they're having a big wake-up call, Taurus. They really are having a wake-up call, and they want to know what you're doing. Page of Swords is also like a small communication. You may get like a very, very, like a, hey, how are you kind of a thing, or you know, that like they're finding an excuse to contact you, but really this is how they're feeling. You know, it's a lot of love. It's really, really a lot of love. So let's see, Taurus, what Keepers of the Light is with you. So let's get you a Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, because I do see them having a transformation. Judgment is also about second chances and forgiveness. So this person does want forgiveness. This is the I'm sorry card, and that this came up in your future. So if it's about love, that's, you know, how I'm reading this for you. I just felt like getting some extra cards for you, Taurus. Okay. And for those of you where this is not about love, you have such a beautiful energy coming in for you. Lots of progress, lots of success, lots of manifesting, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, you've got Archangel Michael coming out as a guide for you this for the end of August. So you are protected. You know, this is any of the denser energy, any of those karmic things that feel residual, like the density that's left over from some of these karmic situations, karmic lessons that you've worked through. I feel that you've worked through these things. You know, you may be wrapping up a few loose ends, but Michael comes in to help you like clear out the residual density, right? So it says, trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. And we see the red there. You know, that's the root chakra. You know, feeling very, very grounded and connected, feeling safe, feeling like you're able to manifest abundance in your life. And then we see him with that blue on his sword. So beautiful with speaking your truth, feeling safe in speaking your truth. Michael is very, very powerful, and he is with you. So let's get one, if this is about love, for the person that Taurus is dealing with. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. That one. We get Diana, focused intention. Yeah, like this person, they do have the goal, the intention of coming back to you. This is where their arrows are aimed, is at your connection. It says, think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. That's why we saw the moon with them. Diana is the goddess of the moon. So for some of you, this could be happening like around August 22nd, the full moon in Aquarius. It's sort of a nod to the moon energy. And also, you know, the Eight of Wands is also Cupid's arrow. And this is at the heart of your reading, Taurus. So here's the arrows, and here's the arrows. So for a lot of you, this is about love. It's about maybe a reconciliation. I know that you're going to want to see that this person has worked through some of this, that they can be vulnerable with you. That's the energy of this transformation of judgment. You want to see that maybe they had like, I don't know, like a lot of stuff in their life, a lot of baggage. Like they need to release some of this baggage and allow themselves to be freed from their past. So they also have to forgive themselves, is what I'm seeing. They have to lighten their own load, you know? They really do. And they have to come to you maybe in a way that's a little bit lighter, you know, but be willing to deal with the important conversations, to take the walls down. Because I also feel that you may have built a wall as well, you know, because you're kind of like, I'm done. I'm done with this. That's the world. I'm done. But with the King of Cups, with the world, it's like you still feel it and you still feel the love for them. That's what I'm seeing. So they do have a focused intention, and just know that you are safe. You're being protected here. Archangel Michael and Goddess Diana. They could be a Pisces or a Cancer. I'm seeing a lot of that energy with them, a lot of water energy with them, or a Sagittarius. So, all right, Taurus, let's get you a Priestess of Light and close out your reading. So thank you, Archangel Michael, for being here with us, and Goddess Diana. Closing message for Taurus, please. Beautiful, Taurus. We got the Dolphins. Number 10, there's your Wheel of Fortune. There's Jupiter coming in to expand things, blessings of good luck. Sacred breath and sound, life force, communication. Really nice. So I feel like this is also about getting in your flow, allowing yourself to have some fun and some playtime. That's the energy of the Dolphins. There is a very watery element here with all of this moon energy and the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, you know. So sacred breath and sound, this is like a healing energy. So there's also a lot of healing and life force and communication. So this person, this situation may have really drained your life force, or even if it's not about a relationship, you know, that's what you moved through in the past was like a lot of your own patterns, wounding, what, you know, the things that you've been healing were really draining your life force. And this is where, you know, you're healing that. So dolphin energy may be very important to some of you. You might have a lot of strong water placements, or just getting into the water this month. The end of August, beginning of September is going to be really helpful for you. The dolphins are with you, so that's on your spirit totem, your animal totem right now. So, all right, my dear Taurus, that was your message. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated. Take really good care. I'll see you all real soon for your September reading. So, yeah, just love and light, many blessings. Namaste. All right, we have Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Gemini? Yeah, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your August bonus reading with me, Elizabeth. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node of the Moon. And I apologize. It's a little bit hot in here, so it's been a little bit humid in Sedona. We've had a lot of monsoons, so it's funny because I moved to Arizona from Florida, and I'm originally from New York, so, you know, both places get a lot of humidity. And living in the desert, I forgot what humidity was like, and it gets sticky. It's that energy of being sticky, so excuse me, I got a little bit spoiled. And although it is nice, really nice to have the moisture and just feel that sort of like water element all around you, like in the air, I did forget what it was like. So, all right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you for the end of August. You had a great August reading. It was one of my favorite readings of the whole month. So let's see, post Lionsgate. These are general messages, so please only take what resonates and release the rest. Never give up your power to a reading or to a reader. Okay, so messages for my dear Gemini. We're going to do a modified Celtic cross. And this will be a quickie. And I have the deck upside down. Okay, so this will be a quick check-in, although Taurus's reading did go a bit long. So we'll see what we have for you, Gemini. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. So from the bottom of the deck, your underlying energy is the Seven of Swords. Okay. So we're cutting through some illusion, the full moon there. So that could be this full moon in Aquarius that's happening just in a few days, actually, as I'm filming this. So let's clarify that with the Six of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. So there's something that's being revealed to you, something that hasn't been so clear, that's being revealed, and it's something that's leading to your victory. This could be someone who's been holding out on you, someone withholding information that's really important, and whatever it is, like, it's putting you in the spotlight. This could be just an energy that's been trying to keep you small, to keep you hidden. And there's a great success that's coming through. So Leo energy here, Six of Wands. There's victory. That's at the bottom of your deck. It's like you're finally getting your recognition is what I'm seeing. So we're going to pull from the top of the deck now at the heart of your reading. Taurus got this. Eight of Wands, progress. Beautiful, good news. It's exciting. Travel, expansion, Sagittarius energy, linked into August, the 8th, right? So real time. In your past, we get judgment. So getting on your soul's path, releasing yourself from things in the past, you know, like making your way through a transformation that's been bringing you closer to your true self, your divine self. Really answering the call, heeding the call, like the trumpets were sounding and you answered the call, and there's progress now. What has been hidden from you, it can't be hidden any longer. Your light can't be hidden any longer is what I'm seeing. You were born to shine, Gemini, and people are going to be applauding you. You see that applause there? Like, this is your time to shine. I think I might have said that in your August reading, so because this is your bonus. In your present, we get the Ten of Cups. This is the two-way street. This is where there's reciprocity. This is your peace. This is your blessing. This is your contentment. And it's mutual. It's mutual love, mutual admiration. You know, I feel like whatever these Seven of Swords energies were, you know, even your self-defeating behaviors of keeping yourself small, it's no longer. Like, you're seeing how people are responding to you, and you're seeing like the recognition, and it's not all about that, you know, but it's like you were born to shine. That's this Leo energy, right? You were born to shine. Spirit wants you to move in that direction. This is like Cupid's arrow. So for some of you, there's a beautiful, beautiful love relationship. Cupid's arrow has struck. It could have been like something that you really had to forgive your partner for, or there had to be forgiveness inside of the relationship. There was a second chance, but this is like a new lease on life. It's total transformation that you've been through, and now you're seeing the rewards. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So let's see what your future energy is. The Two of Swords. So why is Gemini confused? So here's air energy. You're an air sign. So you can get up in your head. You may have some choices that you have to make, and it may not seem totally clear. This is like, which direction do you go in? It's two very conflicting beliefs or ideas. So there may be some confusion coming up for you. I do feel like Spirit is really guiding you, because this is at the heart of your reading. So it's like, follow the spiritual energy, follow the path. Pick a path and follow it to completion. Pick a path and follow it to completion. You know, there may be some doubt that creeps in. We're going to clarify that for you. And the advice from Spirit, your energy, the Lovers. So the Lovers asked the question. It used to be seen as the choice card. It's not a choice though. It's that head over heart. It's the logic versus the emotions. But it's like the heart always wins. The heart always knows, you know. So I do get it, because you are so high-minded, and you are, you know, someone who you're always learning. You're able to multitask. You're able to analyze the things, and it's like you play chess. Like you play like 5D chess almost, Gemini. You're really good at that. You're good at making moves, you know. You're good at seeing a few steps ahead. But for some reason, there's something like, I don't know. Is this like, do you feel like this is too good to be true? You know, this Cupid's arrow, it doesn't have to be about romance. It's like spirit is loving you. So does it feel too good to be true? Do you need some guidance? You know, the answer is to listen to your heart. It's also that union within self. So your ability to take charge, your ability to do, your ability to have confidence in yourself and the action that you take out into the world, coupled with your ability to receive, to sense, to feel, to intuit, to empathize, you know. So it's this union of head and heart. So I think that that's okay. That's the advice from Spirit is, if you're feeling this confusion creep in, okay, let's say at the end of August and September, you've got amazing news coming, opportunity, and you're like not sure which way to go, not sure if you should say yes or no. If there's multiple things, the twos, there could be two different things, two different relationships, two different opportunities, multiple, it could be more than two, is to, yes, listen to your mind, but like, where do your mind and heart agree? Where's the mutual agreement? Okay. Number 6 is about balance and harmony. Let's see what came after the Lovers. Wow, the 2 of Cups. So for some of you, this is like divine union, twin flame, soulmate. It's a healing relationship. This is someone beautiful in your life. It's there, but for some reason you are confused. It's also, again, it's that energy of self-healing. I was talking to Taurus about this. You know, it's the union that you have with yourself. Really beautiful. That's what you were working on transforming. It's like you had to release a lot of things from your past in order to get here, you know? And there's a little bit of doubt that may creep in. So why is the 2 of Swords here? Let's clarify that 2 of Swords. But your own card is coming out as your advice. That's beautiful, you know, with the 2 Cups. That's beautiful. So that's the advice. The Lovers with the 2 of Cups. Make choices that are healthy for you. That's something else that I'm really hearing. Make choices that honor your beautiful energy. Make choices that really honor who you are, you know, your highest self. Those are going to be the right choices for you. So let's clarify this 2 of Cups. What else do we need to know about this 2 of Swords? Oh, I love it. Yes, Gemini, yes. So the 2s are important. You could be seeing a lot of 2s. That may be a sign from Spirit. 22, 222, 2222. High Priestess, to clarify this 2 of Swords. You know, Gemini, you know, trust yourself. High Priestess, she's all-knowing. She's the oracle. She quietly knows. So go within. Future energy. You're a divine channel. You're a conduit of energy, of information, of hidden knowledge. Beautiful. You have to trust yourself. You really have to trust yourself. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I see Leo here, Pisces, Leo, and Gemini energy. It's just beautiful. And I feel like you can be bold here because you're so supported by this beautiful spiritual energy. You're so supported, Gemini. Really, really nice. All right, so let's get you a Keepers of the Light. Amazing. Taurus got Michael too. So Michael's just here right now. Michael's here with me right now, coming through for Taurus and for Gemini. So you are protected. And I think maybe that's what some of this fear is. It's like all these good things are happening for you. So there's almost, you know, that's when we can get into fear mode, waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for something to go wrong, right? But you are protected. Trust in that. You are safe. It says, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Let's get you one more. Serapis Bay was at the bottom with Ascension. So your connection into ancient Egypt, Atlantis even. Turquoise may be really protective for you. Wearing turquoise, keeping turquoise close, it protects travelers if you're doing some traveler. So move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. You are ascending. That's the energy of judgment. You're leveling up in your life. And look who just fell out on the floor. So it was meant to be Serapis Bay. That's a part of like this judgment that you went through. You made a lot of important decisions and now you're leveling up in your life. You released a lot of the density, a lot of the things that were very painful. You did a lot of healing and you may have cut a lot of people out of your life, a lot of situations out of your life. Like your life looks totally different now. So you're protected, you've ascended, and you're continuing to level up. The light is there. You're very, very connected into, like I'm seeing Ra there, the sun god, all knowing, you know, the wings of Isis are up there, you know, your royalty, claim your divinity, your royalty. Turquoise, coral even is going to be powerful for you. There's transformation there with the serpent. There's rebirth. There's the energy of Isis and the magician. She's the female magician. She's the high priestess. And there may be a very important connection for some Geminis. And like the advice is, yes, it is divine. It's meant to be. Okay. I love it. It's meant to be. So when you're confused, meditate. When you're confused, just quiet the mind. You already know. So whatever that looks like for you, this is meant to be. This is your present energy. Accept this gift. The Seven of Swords can also be where you feel very protective over yourself. You're self-protecting here. You're going out into the night, like protecting your property, protecting your heart, your wealth, your energy, you know, all of that. But there's so much success and recognition for you. It's your time to shine. So, Gemini, let's get you one more message. We'll do a Priestess of Light. Your readings have been awesome the past few months. I've really enjoyed reading for you, Gemini. Miracles, yep. Ancient Wisdom, number 39. Breaking down to a 12, which equals a 3. So Empress energy, manifestation. Miracles, Ancient Wisdom. That's Serapis Bay. That's the High Priestess. You know. You are a visionary. You are a divine channel. You carry ancient knowledge. You carry sacred knowledge. Some of you may be really tapping into your own Akashic records right now, you know. There you go. And like you're protected. Okay, the other thing I'm feeling is for some of you on a highly spiritual level, you're up there in the ether a lot, you know. You're in the etheric realms. So while you're there, Michael seems to be a guide and a protector for you while you're doing this work, while you're channeling, while you're connecting, while you're in the quantum realms. So miracles as well. And that's the 10 cups. When the 10 cups comes in, it feels like a miracle. You know, it does. It feels like a miracle. You deserve it. You deserve this miracle. You've created this as well. You've been co-creating this with Spirit. You know, this 8 Wands is also coming from you. You're not separate from this energy. So, my dear Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that you enjoyed them. Take really good care, and I'll see you very soon for your September reading. If you'd like to inquire about a personal session with me, please don't hesitate. Like, reach out. There's no obligation. You can email me at elizabethlight1111@gmail.com. I will promptly respond to you. And if you're ever in the Sedona area, come and see me. We can go out onto the Red Rocks and do a special vortex reading and hike, and, you know, have an energy healing kind of session with the cards. I do work with the energies through the cards, and that's sort of my healing modality. So, all right, you guys, I love you so much. So happy to have you here. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Namaste. All right, Cancer. Hello, Cancer. This is going to be your August bonus message. So I have your extended August reading. If you're just finding this channel, go back. It's in the August playlist. But this is a bonus message. I wanted to do a check-in post Lionsgate. August is always such a special month. It's full of so much energy. So much always seems to happen in the month of August. So this is your message, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node of the Moon. It's a general message, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Never give up your power to a reading or to a reader. First and foremost, if you're cross-watching, I welcome you as well. As always, anyone, feel free to swap around the characters. It's just energy, so it's fluid, it's interchangeable. And let's get into your reading, my dear Cancer. We're using Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to pull from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. We'll get you a guide, and then Priestess of Light, which I've really been enjoying the Priestess of Light deck. It's by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. Loving this deck. It's got amazing energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels. Thank you, Guides. Highest and best messages for my dear Cancers. Okay. Four of Wands wanted to come out. So this is celebrating, pausing to celebrate. Celebrate how far you've come. It's the end of summer. You know, get out there and have some fun. Take some time to breathe. You see how open and airy this energy is. Create sacred space. Be with friends and family. Have some singing, have some dancing. For some of you, it's about an important relationship, a union. You could be attending some weddings. All right, you could be getting married. So highest and best messages for my dear Cancers for the remainder of August, post Lionsgate. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer Collective. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels. Thank you, Guides. Okay. So we're doing a modified Celtic Cross. From the bottom of the deck, your underlying energy is the Seven of Cups. So you have some choices happening here. I'm going to clarify that with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so your underlying energy is one of having choices, having options, and not really knowing which one is best for you. Sort of pausing, okay? So not rushing into anything is what I'm seeing. Like kind of taking your time to feel into the energy. We get the Ace of Wands at the heart of your reading. I love this as we close out Leo season. It's showing the flame is there. Your intuition's really on point. There is an opportunity that's coming to you, and you may be like in the space of deciding if it's right for you. Multiple things, deciding what's right for you. Is it a dream worth pursuing? Is it a dream worth pursuing? And you're feeling sort of like guarded a bit. I'm not sure if this is a dream worth pursuing, but at the heart of your reading, there is something that you're very passionate about. There's something that you really want to grow. You know, it's an inspiration. It's an idea. It's a belief. It's a fire in your belly. It's just something that you feel really passionate about. Beautiful, creative energy. And the fire is there like illuminating your third eye. Past energy is justice. I love that. So Libra energy coming out. Like this is where you have done a lot of balancing. It seems like you've had to balance things out in your life. You know, there 11 is the number of Archangel Metatron, the balancing the light and the shadow. This is like where in your life there may have been an imbalance. There may have been situations and things in your life that were feeling off kilter, that were driving you a little bit crazy, I want to say, like making you feel confused as to why you just like could not get yourself in a place where you feel like everything's harmonized. So that's the energy that you were working on in the past. In the present, this is that celebratory energy, the Three of Cups. Like, it's time for you to do some celebrating. It's time for you to be around friends and family. I feel like this came out for you for your August reading. This was a big message for you, Cancer, in your August reading. I see this as like the star seeds. It's your soul sisters. It's your actual sisters. It's the female energy in your life. It's also, you know, can be for masculines as well, you know, brotherhood, sisterhood, friends. These are the people that make you smile. These are the people that have your back. It's just such a beautiful, like Pleiadian energy here about love and healing and joy. So that's where you're at right now. So I feel like you have this Ace of Wands at the heart of your reading. In the present, it is just about like having some celebration, enjoying, you know, having your wine with your friends, having your smoothies with your friends. In the future, we get the King of Swords. So Aquarius energy coming out. I may have to clarify some of this. Your reading isn't so clear. And that's what's interesting with the Seven of Cups. That's where things aren't clear. So, and your advice from Spirit is the Two of Swords. So there's this element of the mind coming out for Cancer. Like, underneath everything is about wishes and choices. But it seems like you've been working with your mental space, like your logical mind. We get Libra and Aquarius, so past and future. Some of you could be dealing with legal matters, contracts, real estate negotiations, business deals. For some of you, there could be, you know, something involving a partnership, seventh house of partnership. And in the future, you know, this is a great counselor or a wonderful lawyer. It's the energy of an attorney, you know, that kind of high-minded thinking. So there may be like something in your life that you are trying to decide about, and Spirit is telling you that the way forward is to come from a higher mind. So the energy of Aquarius, you can see him. He's like so high up. It's almost like he's on top of like the mountains in Tibet. So he's getting a very high vantage point. He's connecting to Spirit. Birds, feathered animals like birds, winged ones may be very important to you. They may sit on your totem, Cancer. So we've got a bat. We've got the raven. We have an owl. We've got a dragonfly. So the element of air wants to connect with you. I'm also seeing this as like you need to take time to breathe. You know, there is like a lot of choices. There's decisions that you have to make as we move into the fall months. And your guidance is to allow yourself to breathe. Let some of the heaviness fall away. The Four of Pentacles, which is clarifying this Seven of Cups and your underlying energy, is where like you're not really making a decision here. You're not really allowing yourself to decide on anything. You're just sort of like taking what you have. It's an energy of conservation and kind of keeping everything close to you, not letting the energy flow freely. So what's coming in your future is this element of air and high-mindedness and you know, this is the great counselor. This is the guy who gives the best advice, you know, because it's very logical. He can see 3 steps ahead. He's got such a high vantage point that he can see the bigger picture. So here is where, you know, as we move into Virgo season, you may be in analysis paralysis of not really knowing like looking too closely at the details. I think what Spirit wants you to do is to get a higher perspective for yourself, and maybe detach yourself from some of the emotions that are surrounding whatever is happening in your life, to get very logical about it. This King of Swords is very cool. He's very calm. He's very collected. It takes a lot to shake him. You do have like this great fire that's in your belly here, this great passion. There's something that you really want to grow. There's something that it could be a relationship, you know, that you really want to grow. And you really have done a lot of work on like balance in your life. But it feels as though, like right now, I see you as you just want to time out. You just want to like enjoy yourself and have some fun and be around people that make you feel safe and happy, put a smile on your face. You want to like get away from situations that are making you feel confused. The 7 of Cups is the energy of Neptune in Pisces. So it's a lot of illusion. It's like, you know, is it a dream worth pursuing? That's the question of the 7 of Cups. The 7s are our spiritual challenges. So this is like a spiritual test that you're dealing with here. And I do see you as just sort of taking a time out to be around, to do the things that make you happy. And I think that you'll get there. You know, once the fall months come, you know, you're going to have a clearer mind. He's very clear-headed. The advice from Spirit is the 2 of Swords. So we're going to clarify this. Let's see what came after that. The 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. So the 2 of Swords is where there are 2 very conflicting beliefs or ideas. It's more of that confusion. It's more of like not being able to see clearly, not knowing which thing to choose, which direction to go in, which way to take things in. It's choices even. So that it's coming out as the advice, I think is Spirit telling you, like, you know, as a warning, like not to get stuck in this. It's clarified with the 8 of Pentacles. So this is the energy of just like doing the work. You know, just get to work. Just like keep on keeping on. Keep doing the things. If this is like a bigger energy for you, you know, then it is about like sticking to, you know, doing it taking it one step at a time, right? And that may help you get into this sort of being able to see the bigger picture. You do need to see the bigger picture. So for some of you, maybe like you're overworking yourself, and that's just kind of like creating the confusion. It's like running around like a chicken with your head cut off kind of energy, where maybe you're overworked actually. That could be this energy of being overworked. So, you know, run down, and therefore you can't see everything so clearly. But you're committed. So it's showing like you do have such a determination. This is an 8, so it's linked into strength. Like you have great strength. You know, you've been at this, you've been doing this, and it's because it's something that you really, really want to make happen in your life. It's something important. It's something that you really want to grow. You know, it's something that you're really inspired about. This could just be life in general, you know, and these are the energies that you're moving through. But right now, it's time to be around friends. It's time to have fun. It's time to eat, drink, and be merry. It's time to get out under that summer sky at nighttime and just enjoy the air, enjoy the energy of friends, enjoy that peacefulness of being in joy, really. And I am feeling like the advice is like, give yourself a break. Really give yourself a break. Like, this energy of justice, of balance. Like, keep doing that. Make sure that things are balanced. Make sure things are fair. So if you are making important decisions, is it fair for you? Does it take into account your needs, your desires, your hopes? Is it a dream worth pursuing? Is it fair? Does it feel good? Does it feel right? I think this is also Spirit's way of telling you not to sign any kind of a contract or agreement blindly. Like, it's almost like there's a retrograde happening here. So, you know, this is like a warning to read the fine print. If you're signing anything, don't sign anything blindly. Really do the research, do the work. Make sure that it's, okay, they're showing me a clock. Is there a clock on here? There's no clock on here. They're showing me a clock. Make sure it stands the test of time. Because I do see you as willing to really commit. So it's not that you're like, you don't want to commit. It's that you don't know if it's something worth committing to. And that's why you're holding your cards close to you. It's a poker face. That's what it is. It's a poker face. So make sure things are fair. Make sure that the scales are balanced here. Make sure things are fair. And, you know, for some of you, if it is something like serious around some kind of a contract that you're signing, an agreement, you may want to consult with a lawyer or someone who is great counsel. You know, someone who like has a lot of the information. So I know this is a specific reading. Let's see what Keepers of the Light is with you, Cancer. It's a very specific reading. It may not resonate for many of you, but if it helps like one person out, then I'm glad. So, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Message for Cancer, please. The highest and best message. Thank you so much, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know? Who's with Cancer? Okay, so we get a lot. Okay, so we get Krishna and devotion. This is what I'm saying. Like, you are very committed. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You have been working really hard, you know, and you're going to have options and choices, and you've got a lot of dreams and passion. You are loved unconditionally. So Krishna is with you. That's a big energy. This is Avatar right here. And we get Dual Cool. I love this. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. You don't have to do it all at once. You may feel pressured. Like, there is some kind of an element of you feeling like you have to make a decision, you know? But it's unfolding. Your Dharma unfolds slowly. You know, it's like the things that you do, the good that you do out in the world is your Dharma. It's part of your soul path, your soul's purpose. And it is unfolding for you. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time towards happiness. Let's read about Dual Cool for you. So he's known as the Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself. So he was actually like a devotee of the physical and alive Buddha that walked the earth, and is one of the 3 wise men who honored baby Jesus in another incarnation. That's amazing. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline. And he knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their Dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. That's this too. You know, this is something that's on your mind, is the right way of living. Here's the shadow, you know, here's the light, and it's where, you know, we sort of balance out that energy. Okay. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwal is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. So take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. And that's why right here in your present energy is the Three of Cups, about being happy. You know, having that spiritual support, emotional support, friendship, family. This could be a romantic partner. It's just the things that make you feel happy. You know, the things, the people that have your back, that feel like home, that is really important. But, you know, your spirit does see your commitment. You've been so committed to this energy of living a good life, being on the right path. That's why justice came up in your past. You could have been on this path for the last 11 years. Number 11. Archangel Metatron is with you too. You know, this can be decades long, 11 lives even. So it's beautiful. And you do have to trust yourself. At the heart of your reading, that's the flame, that's the fire, and it's your third eye. It's over the third eye. It's not even in the belly. It's in the third eye. It's your inspiration. Inspiration is spirit within. And so whatever confusion you have, is it a dream worth pursuing? Which direction do I go? What do I do? You have to trust yourself. You know, get out and get some fresh air, get a higher perspective, connect with the winged ones, creatures of the day and the night, butterflies, dragonflies, birds. They have messages for you. And also they're just going to help you feel lighter. You may be finding a lot of feathers. Okay, so those are messages from spirit. So let's get you a priestess of light and see what your last message is. I hope this is resonating. Like I said, this feels very specific. I hope it's helpful. All right, my dear Cancers. We get 2. Beautiful. We get guide. So there is a guide with you. Illuminated path. This is also you. Like, just know, like, you see how she almost looks, not blind, but it's like she's not using her physical eyes to see. She's feeling through energy. You know, she's letting her her inner knowing guide her. You're Cancer, so you're connected to the moon. You're connected to the subconscious, to dream space, to intuition, and to feeling. And she's feeling her way. So feel your way through this. There's a wolf with you. So that is the energy of the moon. We have the Aquarius full moon coming up in just a few days as I'm filming this. And I think Gemini got this. You get miracles of ancient wisdom. So you do know. Trust yourself. Trust what you know. You know, this King of Swords, I do feel that it's you. Aquarian energy. You know, he is the counselor, but he's also the revolutionary. He's, Aquarius is the sign of the future. So this is forward movement, progress, forward thinking, thinking outside the box. It's the energy of the future, and it's coming up in your future. So I do feel as though it's not that you're getting out of your element of water, but it's that like you're connecting more with the element of air. You're connecting more with the element of spirit and air and logic and reason and your crown chakra even. And then with all of the blue and the feathers, communication. So there's definitely, you may have to do a lot of communicating. Like you may be called, like in this decision making, these things that you're deciding on, you may have to communicate a lot. So I think also it's about Cancer coming from a place that is like very matter of fact and in integrity. So it's about speaking the truth, activating the throat chakra, but it's not super emotional. It's a little detached from some of the emotions. So just taking you, you know, through the end of August and into September, it's that kind of energy, future. So this could even be into September, October, going into Libra season, you know, with justice, Aquarius and Libra coming out. Right now, Venus is in Libra. So, you know, and that's a beautiful placement for Venus. She's at home in the sign of Libra. So it is like we're looking to balance things. We want things to be fair. The King of Swords does want things to be fair for everyone. He really is someone of a great integrity, you know, but it's detached from some of the emotions. It's more logic based. So, all right, Cancer, those are your messages. I really hope they were helpful. Just remember, miracles. You have guides with you. Expect miracles. This says ancient wisdom. And just remember, like, you are your own most powerful guide. Your highest self, you know, is you're always connected to that. So I love you, Cancer. Take really, really good care, and I will see you all soon. Namaste.